Hello, my name is Jason Crower.
My name is Amber Alford.
Becky Cameron.
And I'm Dave Cameron. I'm going to talk a little bit about my move to St. Louis and why that was the most important thing, really, that I've ever done and something that's had the biggest impact on me. So I grew up in New Jersey. When I went to college, I got into drugs, and I eventually was put on a plane and sent to Minnesota, middle of kind of nowhere, in order to get myself clean. We stayed in Minnesota for about a year, and it was good for me. It was sort of a place where I learned to be clean and to sort of live again. But it really wasn't the place for me. We really didn't like it there very much. So one of my friends up there decided, hey, let's go down to St. Louis. It's where he grew up, and he invited me with him. So I had never been to St. Louis before, and decided that, yeah, let's just get out of here. Let's try it. So everything that I owned at that point, I fit into a garbage bag, and we threw it in his car, and we drove down here. So when we pulled into his parents' place, was the first time I ever got to see St. Louis. So I really had no idea where I was. I had no idea what I was doing, and it was really sort of up to me at that point to learn how to live, learn how to be an adult, and I learned how to do that. A few months after we came here, I met Becky. We started hanging out a lot. We were pretty much inseparable very, very quickly. And shortly after that, my friends that I knew here started going back down that path towards addiction. Had it not been for being with Becky, I very well might have gone down that same path. She introduced me to her daughter, Chastity, who was 3 at the time. And while my friends were out partying and were out getting high again, I was having tea parties. And that very well could have saved my life. And it gave me something else, something to look forward to, something to aspire to, something to want to be. And I realized that that's what I wanted. I wanted the family. I didn't want that old life anymore. I was done with that. And that was really meeting Becky, meeting Chastity was what drove me to that, what brought me to that belief. And now, Becky and I got married. We have our own son, so we have our sort of perfect little family. And none of that would have happened if I hadn't have come here. So, despite the fact that this could have gone very, very badly for me, this turned out to be the most positive thing that I could have ever done, and a lot of that has to do with my family. So thank you very much.